Hello, friends. We are back again, this time with another Make A Wish Wheel of Wishes interview. I've been saying this all day, and by all day, I mean the couple of hours we've been talking. But KFRXFM.com is the place you want to go over and over today. You want to share that with your friends. You want to tell everyone you know, because today is the day that you can actually help wish kids right here in Nebraska make a wish happen. So we're sharing wish stories today. We're talking to volunteers, talking to wish granters, really just bringing a community together and allowing you to hop in and join. KFRXFM.com. Any donation helps. Don't think that it has to be $1,000 or $100. If you got $3, guess what? That's $3 to making a wish happen. And when that wish does happen, it changes entire lives. And that's what today is about, right? Today is about changing lives right here in Nebraska. I have joining us our favorite from Make A Wish Nebraska, Missy.
Hello.
How are you?
Day. I'm so good. It's a good day.
I know we're a couple of hours into this thing. It's still feeling really good. And I mean, I'm sweating, you know, I said this before, but like, I'm going to be sweating through my clothes today.
Yeah. It's the energy, right? Like, I'm so sad we're not together, but I feel like the energy's still there, and we know transformation is happening because of what we're doing right now.
That's the whole point of today. KFRXFM.com. You can make a difference. Go ahead and pull that website up, save it, because all day today you're going to be hearing amazing stories, and any one of them might inspire you to be like, you know what? I'm volunteering. You know what? I'm donating. You know what? I'm going to be a wish granter.
Yeah.
All of those things are possible, even in a year like 2020.
Yeah, absolutely.
We also have with us today an amazing wish family. I want you to welcome a big welcome. Even though you're virtual, I want you to get loud and crazy. Welcome, Jamie and Jaxen Laswell.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you, Jaxen?
I'm
good.
Yeah, you hanging out. Oh, what's up, man? I love this energy. Is he absolutely just on fire today?
Oh, yes. Always. He's the energy bunny.
Oh, I love it. Jaxen, you're going to be my favorite energy bunny ever, okay? Yeah. Now, Jamie, do you mind telling us about your story?
Yeah. So Jaxen, it was 4 months after his second birthday, and I felt a mass in his belly, and we went to the doctor, and it turned out to be kidney cancer. So Jaxen had about a 6-hour-long surgery to have his kidney taken out on the left side, as well as his adrenal glands and some lymph nodes. And he had to go through about 6 months of chemo for that. And we are so happy that he is officially in remission. There's no evidence of disease now, so we are excited. Yes. But he just did awesome through the whole thing. So
tell me about the feeling when Make A Wish steps in contact.
Yeah, he was a little too young at first. We had to wait a little bit because he wasn't even quite 2.5. So we had to just wait to hear from Make A Wish. And so the whole time we were kind of thinking about what he could do or what his wish would be. And at first we were kind of thinking something car related because this kid loves cars.
Oh.
But then, COVID happened, and so things changed. But what did your wish end up being, Jaxen? Can you tell him? What was your wish?
My car too.
Well, we did cars at first, but then what did we do? What's outside?
My playground.
Your playground.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh,
that was his big wish. Yes.
Oh my God.
Now tell me about that initial reaction, right? You see the playground. Actually, take me back to the unveiling of the playground.
Total surprise. He was excited. What did you think when you saw your playground? Hey, sit down, please.
Oh my God.
What did you think when you saw your playground? Were you excited? Yeah.
We have a super cute video on our Make A Wish Facebook page that Jamie was kind enough to send to us of his reaction seeing it and his face and his squeal. Oh, they were
Oh my
amazing.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it was a great day. It was the best. Just seeing him, his reaction, it was awesome.
We're going to make sure to link to that video so that you can see the reaction, because I remember seeing a playground for the first time as a kid, and it belonged to the school I went to,
Yes.
But to come around the corner and see an entire playground there, like,
Yeah.
how long does it take to sink in that it's your playground?
I mean, I think that's what he was trying to wrap his head around, because he loves playgrounds. That's his favorite, And so then it was, in our front yard, and he was like, "Wait, I'm confused, He's so confused. And so he just kind of looked, and just his eyes got so big, and
Wow.
it's the best.
And
Yeah.
as a mother, what did that feel like for you to see him hop on that playground and play?
It was good. I love that it's kind of a reminder of kind of what he went through, and that he's just been pushing on, and he plays on it, and just, I mean, I can hardly get him off of it. We had to have picnics on it for like the first week, and it's the best. And we have an 11-month-old as well, and so I think they will just love it for years.
Gosh, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that, after playing on the playground and everything, did you think that everything was done over?
Yes. I was like, that was amazing. I mean, the whole experience was amazing. So yeah, I did think that was it.
But he still had an absolute love for cars.
Yes. But the cars were always there. So then, we actually live in Eagle. So we live off of a highway. So the Corvette Club was an option, but obviously a highway going so fast, that was not an option.
Right.
We used my parents' house, and we were able to do the Corvette Club, and they came by, and there were so many people and so many cars drove by. He was so excited. I mean, it was just, he loved it.
Have
So
the whole parade just drive by.
yep.
And it's all for him. How amazing. And like I said, we're going to be linking to some of these reaction videos, because that sounds absolutely phenomenal. And the impact that it's had on him afterwards. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I mean, he's just, first of all, he loves presents.
Yeah.
So he just loves getting all these things. But
ultimate kid.
What I've tried to kind of instill in him is to say, be thankful for everything that everybody has done, and to just have those memories, and we can go back and show him, kind of the whole thing is really cool to be able to, have the technology to take these videos and kind of lives on. But yeah, he loves it. He's loving it.
And
So
there's something about 2020 that makes a lot of people say, well, it can't happen this year, or not this year. And, a lot of maybe next year's we'll look forward to. But we've been talking about today, and we will continue talking about how these wishes are happening every day, right? We're trying to grant wishes every day. And this is not something that stops ever, even in a year like 2020. What's something that you can say to someone who is thinking, how can I help this year? I can't possibly do something. As someone who's seen a wish granted, what do you say to them?
I truly think, I mean, just the detail and everything that goes behind these scenes and these wishes, anything helps. Like any amount. It doesn't, everybody's been hard pressed. It's been a hard year. But even if you can't offer, monetarily, maybe do something else, reach out and see if there's something else that you can do to help the process, to just help. I know they have a lot of volunteers at Make A Wish that do a lot of other things. And I'm sure they can use help, getting these amazing little kids what they deserve, And so I think there's other ways besides just money, but anything, any amount of money, like you said, is absolutely helpful. I mean, it all goes into this one effort to get these kids with these potentially life-threatening issues a day that they can remember and is timeless. And for families, I mean, I was in tears the whole day. I mean, it was amazing.
That's
it
one of
was just
experiences.
the best day. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Jamie, thank you so much for sharing the story with me. I'm sure Jaxen's running around in circles somewhere behind there.
Yes, definitely.
So great to meet you. Missy, as usual, thank you so much. I really appreciate the time and seriously, the impact that Make-A-Wish is having in families like the Lastwells will never, ever be unappreciated. And we're going to make sure that people always know what a great impact Make-A-Wish Nebraska has had.
Thank you so much. And, so grateful for Jamie to share her and Jaxen's story and, well, their family story. And I just, I'm so excited thinking about the adventures that you all are going to have on that, whether it's picnicking or, shooting to the moon. I'm guessing on the things. That's what I did when I was a kid. Even though they, had changed their wish, and we know that there's some families that, are choosing not to wait for a travel wish and are doing something locally. And what we've seen is that it's kind of the perfect wish that ends up coming at the perfect moment for that family. Yeah. And, that's just what we're trying to do. And so we're grateful for KFRX, your continual efforts and our, presenting sponsor BMG for having such a strong commitment to our mission. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Jamie, great to meet you. Bye, Jaxen. Missy,
I don't know where he went. But
It's all good. It's all good.
the bye is in the air.
yes.
It's so great to meet you. Yes. And Missy, thank you so much. I'll be talking to you again soon.
Sounds good.
Have a great one.
Thank you.
Bye.